Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Friends, today we are going to discuss the various terms used in the journal bearing. Friends, I am covering all the videos on the journal bearing and you can watch my videos on my channel, and there I have covering all the videos regarding the journal bearing from starting to the design procedure of the journal bearing. So without wasting any time, I am going to start this video. The first thing is the diametral clearance C, noted by capital C. It is equal to, that is, diameter clearance is equal to the diameter of the bearing minus the diameter of the journal. So it is equal to the difference of the diameter of the bearing and the diameter of the journal. So it is called as the diameter clearance. And the second term is the radial clearance. So the radial clearance C, denoted by small c, it is equal to the radial clearance C is equal to radius of bearing minus radius of journal. Okay, if this is the radius of the bearing RB and RJ is the radius of this journal that is lying inside the bearing is RJ, and RB was the radius of the bearing, then radial clearance C is equal to RB minus RJ. And the third thing is the clearance ratio. The clearance ratio is the ratio of the diameter clearance, denoted by capital C, divided by the diameter of the journal. That is, the diameter clearance denoted by this is the diameter clearance, and dj is the diameter of this journal, which is equal to 2 times the radius of the journal. So diameter of the journal can be found out using the radius of the journal. And next thing is the eccentricity. So eccentricity, it is the radial distance between the center of bearing and center of journal. So this is the center of the bearing and this is the center of the journal. So the radial distance, that is the distance between this center to this center, is called as the eccentricity. So eccentricity can be found out very easily. And the next thing is the attitude angle or angle of eccentricity. So the attitude angle, it is the angle which is used to locate the position of minimum fluid film thickness with respect to the direction of the load. Suppose this is the direction of the load, that is the load W acting on this journal, that is acting on this journal which is acting on the bearing. So this load W is acting in the downward direction, and suppose the minimum fluid film thickness is lying somewhere here, then the angle, that is the angle phi, which is also called as the attitude angle, is the angle which is used to locate the position of minimum fluid film thickness with respect to the direction of the load. So if the minimum fluid film thickness is lying somewhere here at an angle phi, then we can say that the phi is the attitude angle, because the angle phi is measured with respect to the direction of the load and it is measured up to the point where the minimum fluid film thickness is lying. So the minimum fluid film thickness is lying here. So I am extending this line from the minimum fluid film thickness and joining it with center. So this line is this. So the attitude angle will be this, from this line to this line. Next thing is the eccentricity ratio. The eccentricity ratio is equal to the ratio of the eccentricity, which I have already discussed, to the, which is denoted by, I am denoting it by E. It is E. The eccentricity divided by C, that is the radial clearance. So the eccentricity divided by radial clearance C is equal to eccentricity ratio, which is equal to 1 minus minimum fluid film thickness divided by C. And the minimum fluid film thickness, I have forget to tell you about the minimum fluid film thickness. It is the minimum fluid film thickness is the distance between the journal and bearing when complete lubrication is achieved, that is when fluid film is formed. It is the minimum distance between the journal and the bearing at which when the complete lubrication is achieved. So the minimum distance between this journal, this is the journal, and this is the bearing, this is the journal and this is the bearing, and the minimum this distance between the journal and the bearing is lying here, which is equal to h min denoted by h min. Okay, so this is the minimum fluid film thickness. So it is the minimum distance between the journal and the bearing. So it is called as the minimum fluid film thickness. So friend, this was all for today's video, and if you like my video, you can subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon for the notification of the upcoming video.